Spiritual disciplines help us to answer the question, how do we know? Because we can neither build a physical tower nor a metaphysical tower to God, especially since Pentecost, God himself, in his Holy Spirit, has worked with us in the spiritual disciplines to answer this question. This is sometimes referred to as the process of sanctification. Spiritual disciplines may serve at least three objectives. The first objective is to remove impediments that affect our relationship with God, things like sin. Another objective is to respond to a special path of grace that God has uniquely given us, like art or music. A further objective is to facilitate the process of reconciliation with those that we have sinned against. Contemplative prayer, for example, focuses on reducing impediments to our relationship with God. For example, one author sees 3 steps in contemplative prayer: recollection, concentrating on our minds to become more fully present; quieting our spirits; and spiritual ecstasy, God's response. By contrast, another author sees 9 spiritual personality types that lead us to God's grace. They are naturalists, sensates, traditionalists, ascetics, activists, caregivers, enthusiasts, contemplatives, and intellectuals. For example, the traditionalists experience God through 3 main elements: ritual, symbol, and sacrifice. By contrast, for intellectuals, the sermon is not just part of worship, it is worship. The process of reconciliation is seldom addressed as a separate spiritual discipline, but needs to factor into many disciplines and may even be part of church governance. We see it addressed in part in Christian service, in work relationships, in marriages, in our small groups, and in our worship. If the spiritual disciplines are ranked in order of need, reconciliation would clearly rank at the top of the list.